Hi, my name is Bo Hickey and I'm a certified strength and conditioning specialist. Today we're going to look at 10 Dryland exercises to help you maximize your breaststroke kick. Let's dive in. You need flexible ankles to perform an effective breaststroke kick. The bent knee calf stretch can help you develop your ability to pull your toes up towards your shins. To perform this exercise while facing a wall, place both hands on the wall with one foot in front of the other. Slowly lean your weight into the wall, feeling a light stretch in the back of your legs. Hold briefly, move out of the stretch, and then move back in for the next repetition. Hip range of motion is key to a good breaststroke kick. To set up a good kick, your knees need to turn in while your feet turn out. This exercise can help you improve that range of motion in a safe and controlled manner. Start with your knee and hip forming roughly a 90-degree angle. And then you're going to just rotate your body across to the other side, allowing those knees to drift down to the ground with control. Think about nice smooth rotation side to side and don't force the range of motion. Breaststroke requires the strongest leg muscles to forcefully push against water. Squats are an effective way to develop this strength, and the Goblet Squat is a simple and effective way to perform the squat. To perform this exercise, stand with your legs slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Hold a single dumbbell at chest level, and then from this position, lower down with a controlled manner, then press those feet into the ground to stand back up. An important aspect of fast breaststroke is the ability to quickly recover your legs before each kick by bringing your heels up to your hips. Doing so requires strong hamstring muscles. Seated leg curls are a great way to develop the strength in these muscles using a movement that mimics the kick recovery. To perform a seated hamstring curl, sit at a hamstring curl machine at the gym or use a band attachment as shown here. In a controlled manner, focus on driving your heels towards your glutes and then releasing back out to a straight leg position. The bent knee calf raise can develop range of motion in your ankles, improving your ability to kick effectively. This exercise can also help you develop mobility to set up your kick and build the strength you need to snap at the end of the kick. To perform the bent knee calf raise, you can utilize a seated calf raise machine or an elevated surface and a bench like shown here. Then focus on pressing the ball of your foot down into the surface to lift your heels up and feel those calves engage. Then as you lower down, allow those heels to drift down to the ground with control. In breaststroke kick, you use your groin muscles, which are difficult to train in a typical strength training motion. By lunging at an angle, however, you can develop these muscles, strengthening them over larger ranges of motion. Doing so can protect them from injury and help you swim faster. To perform a 45-degree lunge, start with your feet together. Then step out at a 45-degree angle, bending that back knee with control as you lower down toward the ground. Then push into the ground to return to that standing position. Focus on minimizing knee shake and controlling the full range of motion. The crossover lunge develops hip muscles that are otherwise difficult to develop. Instead of working your groin, this exercise tends to work the muscles on the outsides of your hips, developing both strength and range of motion. To perform the crossover lunge, start with your feet together. Then step one leg out at a 45-degree angle, crossing over the front of the other leg. Land with control, lower those hips down, and then push that foot into the ground to return to the standing position. Focus on minimizing any knee shake and lowering with control. Your quadriceps power much of your breaststroke kick. Although your hamstrings help your feet recover during your kick, they don't do quite as much work as your quads. Romanian deadlifts with dumbbells work your hamstrings to ensure they're as strong as possible. To perform this exercise, hold one dumbbell in each hand, standing with your feet roughly shoulder width apart. While keeping your spine straight, hinge and push your hips back, keeping the dumbbells close to your body. Then stand back up by reversing the motion. The lateral lunge is effective at strengthening and stretching your groin. To perform this exercise, start with your feet together. From this position, step directly out to your side, landing that foot on the ground with control. Then lower your hips, focus on pushing that foot into the ground to return to a standing position. As you lower, try to minimize any knee shake and control the range of motion throughout. Squat jumps develop your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, the muscles that power your kick. This exercise will build the power within these muscles. To perform a squat jump, start with your feet in a shoulder width stance. Extend those arms up overhead and then lower down into the squat position, then focus on exploding up, jumping as high as you can. Land softly and with control. You can either perform 1 repetition at a time or up to 5 repetitions in a continuous manner. I hope these exercises help you swim breaststroke faster. For more great content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel below.